Aries, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a mini reading focused on the Divine Masculine and what they aren't telling you right now. So general as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person. Please do take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you're interested in your own reading, that information is down below in the description box. I'll include a link to the decks and creators that you do see here today, and cross-watchers are welcome. So Aries, these are the 3 decks that we're going to be using to get things started. 2 of my own, the Words of Wisdom Real Talk with Him deck, and then I'll go ahead and grab a card from the Bubble Wrap deck, When You Gotta Text How You Feel. And lastly, we'll grab a card from Behind the Moon Oracle, Illusions and Love Revealed by Calico Moon Oracle. So let's begin. Let's see where this is going to go when it comes to the masculine here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. What do we need to know when it comes to the masculine here? I'm guided to this card. I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you the way you needed me to be. All right, so maybe it took distance and separation for this masculine to realize this, Divine Feminine. They couldn't be there for you the way you needed them to be. And they're coming through with an apology. Some regrets. All right, so let's grab another message here for Aries. Divine Masculine. Let's grab a card. My head is too cluttered. I need more time to figure this out. Okay, so even though they recognize that they weren't there for you the way you needed them to be, Divine Feminine, this is a masculine, perhaps that's got a lot going on, circulating around their thought processes right now, and they need time. They need more time to figure things out. So let's go ahead and see what else when it comes to the masculine. That could possibly explain why you haven't heard from them, why there hasn't been any sort of interaction. So let's grab a card. Let's grab a message here. All right. I'm guided to this one. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. So they're very grateful for the time that you guys were together, that you were a part of their life. But right now, there's a lot going on as far as what it is that they're thinking, the direction that they want to take in their life. They need more time to be able to figure things out for themselves. That could also be why they can't be there for you, because they themselves are not sure, especially if there's just too much going on, and as it says, their head is just too cluttered with way too many things that's preventing them from making a solid decision when it comes to the 2 of you. So let's grab some additional guidance. I'm going to pull from my tarot teacher here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. What else do we need to know? But no matter what, they're very grateful to have connected with you. Page of Swords, okay? Some of you could be dealing with an air sign here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This person could also be younger than the feminine, possibly. They're really curious, though, as to where you're at, Divine Feminine, in your life. They want to perhaps find out what you're up to, whether perhaps you've moved on to another relationship. They do want to reach out. But right now, obviously their head is too cluttered with stuff and they need more time. So I feel eventually they'll reach out. It's just going to take a little bit more time. We've got the 9 of Swords here. I mean, this could be either of you just losing sleep over this, unable to get any sleep, unable to rest your mind when it comes to the fears and anxieties that's possibly overwhelming either of you. This is also a card of depression and just the inability to cope with the situation. So this could definitely be picking up off of the masculine and why they're feeling so cluttered right now in their thoughts, in their heart. But at the same time, what I'm getting is that they're unhappy to not be with the feminine. They're thinking about you. They're feeling nostalgic. They want that reunion. They want to be able to show up for you and be the partner that you need them to be. But I'm just feeling timing might be a little bit off. They're not quite ready. My feminines are coming through as the Queen of Cups here. Some of you guys could be representing water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, especially for my cross watchers. The Queen of Cups has this very calm energy. Rather than fear and anxiety, you're just even-keeled. You're just trusting your gut, your intuition here when it comes to this whole situation. But the masculine coming in really slow, okay, with that Knight of Pentacles. Because we've got a couple of cards here, the Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, both having to do with patience and delays. They're willing to put in the work, but it's going to take some time. But I have a feeling here, my feminines, that if you give your masculine the time and the space, and for some of you, maybe it's been a long time and maybe you're losing patience and you don't want to give them any more space and time, which is certainly your choice, your prerogative. But what I'm getting here is if you can find it in your heart to just not do anything too hastily and just trust your gut that if this is meant to find its way back to you, it will. Because we've got the Hierophant here as well as the Four of Wands, and then we've got the Temperance card. Another card of patience, restoring balance in this partnership. Hierophant, for some of you guys, your masculine could be a Taurus. This is commitment. Could lead towards marriage. Four of Wands, a reunion. Temperance, possible reconciliation. Four of Wands could also represent a twin flame connection for some of you. So it looks to me that even though things might not be moving right now, when it does start moving, you'll be really happy with the outcome here, my feminines. That's what I'm getting when it comes to your masculine. They know that they weren't there for you before. They know that there has to be change. They know that they have to be coming towards you as a better version of themselves. They've been thinking a lot about you. And by the time they come towards you, this is someone, a masculine, who wants to be able to offer you a long-term commitment. They're not wanting to just be in and out of your life anymore. If that certainly is the case for some of you. Maybe you guys could have been on and off, in and out of each other's lives. They don't want that. Once they come back, if you will allow them to come back, they want to be a part of your life forever. Okay, so let's grab some dialogue messages here. Aries, for the masculine from my Heavenly Hearts Oracle. So what else do they want to say to the feminine here? Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Aries, divine masculine. What does the masculine want to say to the feminine? My love for you runs deeper than the ocean and higher than the clouds. And if you look at this photo, I mean, look at that. There's the clouds right there. So I'm just getting for some of the masculines, they just need some downtime to figure things out. But once they do, they will reach out. They will create movement to be with the feminine. What else for Aries, divine masculine? Look at that. Marry me. You see? Hierophant, commitment, marriage. Four of Wands, reunion, celebration, weddings. Our union has been heaven sent. And I feel a reunion will be heaven sent as well. My love for you is endless. You see? So this is a forever kind of love that they want to be able to offer you this time, Divine Feminine. They mean business, but you know, you just got to give them time to get there. They're not quite ready, but eventually they will be. So again, if you're able to give them a little bit more time to just work on themselves and to figure things out for themselves, you'll be really happy with the outcome here, I feel. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. And if you are interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you, Aries, and I'll see you next time.